Hello folks, the Celtic Nerd here bringing you another nerdy video. We're back with some more Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords. We have landed on the Onderon's moon of Duxon. We've journeyed, we landed here, but our ship is badly damaged due to the fact that the Republic attempted to, I can only imagine, arrest us. You know what, folks, I'm just going to turn down some of the effects and music because I've noticed in the past some of my other videos okay, why is that coming up so loud? Is that because is somehow the audio of the lightning? Okay, that... Hold on. Sorry, folks. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay. And if I... There you go. Okay, hopefully that's a lot better. Where was I? Oh, yes. A Republic fleet attempted to arrest us, I can only imagine. And we fled, a firefight ensued, we destroyed 3 Republic fires, and we came down on the moon of Duxon to hide. So now we are travelling on foot to some ancient Mandalorian ruins, and the reason why Duxon is so interesting in my character's past is because this is where the Mandalorian Wars started properly. It's when the Republic, you know, and it's when everything began. Hold on a sec. Okay, sorry folks, I forgot to reinstate something real quick. Alright folks, sorry about that. I need to make sure I had streamer mode turned on. Just a friend messaging me about a mutual contact on a server, and yeah, no, it's just issues.
You let the ship escape? I will deal with your failure later, Captain. But for now, find that ship. Our ally has indicated that the Jedi hasn't left the system yet. Send a detachment to Duxon. If you find anything, alert me immediately. Now get out of my sight.
Okay, you can definitely tell by the cockpit or the command area. There is definitely mod. So what we saw there was clearly like unused audio that a mod author, most likely the one who did the restore content, used to restore a scene that was supposed to happen, but it was never done. So yeah, we saw just there. No loot, okay. More HK50s. Let's see what this is about.
Unnecessary observation. Targets acquired. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications. Recitation. And bring about the turn.
I'm going to quickly lower down my TV audio because it is late at night and I'm about to unleash some noise.
Ratio achieved.
That's another one from me.
Systems failing, Master.
Okay, I might turn off the auto pause after the end of every combat round. these guys had loot. Droid, energy collector, droid, energized armor Mark III. Took some cash.
Watch it, Jedi. There's a body over there. A lone Mandalorian. Fresh kill, too. I can't figure the percentage in them still being on this rock. Less than a standard week. Someone must have paid a lot of money to hire him. Mandalorian mercenaries don't come cheap. Whoever hired him had a good reason to send him to this jungle. There may be more of them around. Keep your weapon charged.
I'm hoping to, like, for her origin to be a bit more, for there to be potentially more commentary on the fact that she was a slave to a Mandalorian tribe during the Mandalorian Wars. About the again, just to clarify, there's a lot of reuse assets in this game as well, folks. Like, they reuse the same, like, clone whenever you kill, like, those type of pets. Or, sorry, wild beasts.
Hold it right there. We've got you surrounded.
Great, just what we needed. Mandalorians.
I'm surprised you got this far. The jungle doesn't usually let its prey go that easily. What are you doing here? We claimed this moon decades ago, when we reforged ourselves after Exar Kun's defeat. Some of us call it home. Why are you trespassing here? Planning to attack you, then we would have opened fire as soon as you entered the clearing. You left yourself exposed on both sides, and you would have been little more than target practice for us. We have orders to escort you to our camp. Our leader wants to speak to you.
But yeah, I'm surprised we're getting very little dialogue from Myra and oh my god, his name, Bowder. I will say I do like the reskinned Duxon mod that I've installed, because like it definitely feels like this is an overgrown area with all the high grass. Because like there used to be like you know, the standard green grass that you see in like old games. Like you wouldn't see, like they wouldn't be like up to your ankles, or sorry, they wouldn't be up to like your knees. But here you get that impression that they are
So you're
really high
the
up.
intruder. Our sensors picked up your handiwork in space. I am Mandalore, leader of the Mandalorians. Scattered perhaps, but we're still alive. Alive and rebuilding. Many Mandalorians have fallen from the path of honor and are now no more than common mercenaries. But that is changing. So it's transportation you want. It so happens I have a small shuttle that's more than capable of running the Onderon military blockade. I make occasional trips to ISIS for information and supplies. If you want to go with me, you're going to have to prove your worth. Figure it out yourself. Ask around. See if you can make yourself useful, or something that'll show what you're made of. Here's one thing. Before your ship landed, we were preparing some demolition work. All the activity forced my men to stop before they finished. The charges need to be detonated before anybody comes across them, so all you'd have to do is flip a switch. You asked if there was anything you could do, and I told you. Nothing in this jungle is as simple as it seems, though. I'll let Kex know that you check out. We found more gear than we can use, so you can trade with him if you need some more supplies. Be careful in the jungle. Our patrols have stopped until the space traffic dies down. The challenging beasts have been cleared from the area, but what's left might still be too much for you.
Okay. Funny enough, hold on. Are any of these guys trained in stealth? Powder with 27. Okay, strange enough, it's Baradur. This is a fun moment where we get to explore around. Now I'm gonna end this video soon.
All scouts report in.
This is too tough for me. Child's play.
There we go, yeah, okay. There's a cutscene where
What do you want?
So yeah, if he catches you going up there. Boom. Okay. So there are several mini quests, side quests that we can do involving this place, but let's check out the merchant first. If I recall, he is around here. There he is.
What do you want? You won't get a fight from me. We've been ordered to let you have free passage through the camp with no trouble. I'm Kex, the new quartermaster. If a Mandalorian needs something, they come to me. Mandalore's ordered me to let you have access to our... It's not free, though. You can pay with credits or trade in some of your gear.
So let's see, what does he have? He has a Dark Jedi Master Robe, a Jal Shay Mentor, and also the Advisor variant, all of which cannot be equipped by Baradur. Mandalorian Heavy Suit, Ripine Mesh, Johnny Battle, Powered Light Battle Armor, Mandalorian Heavy Armor, Mandalorian Battle Armor, Flex Armor. Actually, I'm going to just check out the weapons first. Ion Carbine. Wow, the Ion Rifle and Ion Carbine have some of the highest damage per droid attack I've seen. We have a Mandalorian Heavy Repeater, 3 to 24. Then the Mandalorian Ripper. Pretty decent damage, but we're pretty much sort of past that. We have a Force Mask there. Regal Gamorrean Power Gauntlets, Mandalorian Power Shield. And then in terms of mix, nothing of there's really nothing of any serious note here. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna end this video, folks. We have several tasks that we can do. There's proving ourselves in the fighting arena. There's helping this guy. There's a bunch of stuff we can do, and I feel like doing separate videos for each thing might be a bit much. Actually, you know what? No. We'll cap this video. We'll do them one at a time. And so this video will be dedicated to us going out into the jungle and helping out with the explosives. that Mandalore asked us to handle. Okay, so let's see. An explosive situation. You prove some alliance let explosive on the B-13 cache entrance in the jungle, but you had to leave before setting them off because. Okay, so B-13. Okay, some random.
At last, some action.
Yeah, to the person in preview, they do resemble like sort of cats, but like also reptilian. And then they were accompanied by this weird thing. And there's more. B-13. Okay, there we go. Found it. And it seems we draw attention.
I don't like the sound of that. I think you've just stirred up a mine-out nest. They should be.
Let's see what was in this cache.
Ready?
What's going on?
Baby trapped. There we go. Let's keep him in front. So this is another example of reused
Let's move out.
assets. Because funny enough, folks, this is the old design, like the old sort of layout of the cantina from Knights of the Old Republic 1. Now it looks like the tables have been redesigned to I want to say they're supposed to be like smelters. Like that orange stuff is supposed to be like molten metal. And obviously, like, they took out this central area, which again you can still see this spot here used to be essentially the main cantina bar, and then there would normally be like NPCs all like along the walls and all that. Like, so if you remove like the crates, you would effectively get the cantina from Knights of the Old Republic 1. But again, this is something that all companies do. Like, if they're given a short deadline, they will attempt to reuse assets for the sake of, you know, making things out in a short time. Like, animation studios do it all the time. They would reuse the same footage of animations. Like, for example, Avatar: The Last Airbender used a lot of the same footage during some fight sequences. Like, for example, Zuko versus General Chao. They would... Sometimes you can't find okay. They reused a lot of the same image of his and that fight. Can I get to it? Yes. Okay, it looks like for some of these crates we are going to have to... Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, we're going to have to destroy some of the droids. Don't know what's so special about this construction droid foreman. No. What did the dad pad say? Data pads. Bit scientist, droid foreman. Wait, what? I don't see it. No, that's from the beginning of the game. Nope, that's not it. No, that's not it. That's... No, that's not it. Oh, here we go. Droid foreman. That is. I couldn't see it for some reason. This is a series of binary instructions that you found on the droid foreman. These droids were under remote guidance. Were ordered to build the caches and ducts and set traps to protect them and then seal themselves within this cache and deactivate. These instructions contain a key sequence for the remote transponder that controls all other construction droids.
Child's
Now,
play.
I feel like this is missing
I'll have this
content.
open in no time.
So I don't know necessarily what I'm supposed to do with it. So... maybe it helps move them around, because this is a construction droid. Oh, here we go. Clean construction site task. Well... fuck me. Don't know why clean construction site translates to kill.
Let's move out.
Yeah?
Okay, so interestingly enough, this is
too
labeled
tough
as
for me.
impossible.
This is too tough for me.
That's also labeled as impossible. Alright, so we have 3 containers that are being listed as impossible to open. Now this is another moment of where force speed is going to come in handy. Now folks, for future references, I'm actually going to pause the recordings in future when we're traversing this whole sections, because as you can tell, like, they are, once you clear like a tunnel, like a passageway, it's not going to respawn. These games don't have respawned enemies except for a few, and that's due to glitches, apparently, as opposed to as a part of the function. So, yeah, we're in future, like, for future moments like that, we're just going to pause, and I'll unpause it when we're entering
What do you
the
want?
site.
I know, it made quite a racket. Good work. That's to be expected. They don't really like it when someone makes... Ask around the camp. So, I also promised you a reward. Here you go. This should help you fend off some of the local beasts.
Mandalorian assault rifle. Let's see, how good is the Mandalorian assault rifle? There we go. There it is. It is a 3 to 14 weapon, and it is fully upgradable. Okay, nothing too fantastic. Alright folks, we're going to save the video because I don't want any mishaps to take place. Alright, so the next video will be me doing the Fight Club. So I'm the Celtic Nerd, signing out. One name, one sky.